Hello everyone, UtakataJ6 here, not exactly with a release video this time, but more of a specific feature video, which I wanted to make sure was included completely separately so it doesn't become ridiculously out of date at some point. It looks like we're just in a regular desert area here. Obviously there's some kind of redstone contraption going on, but we don't exactly know what yet, so let's go ahead and throw some rocks. Which, as we can see, seem to be caught in thin air here. What is this? Are rocks magnetized by redstone torches? Well, that would be a cool feature, but no. This is an example of the titanium block special feature. The titanium block, when powered from below, becomes invisible. Furthermore, it continues that redstone current up. It may be 16 blocks to any titanium blocks which are above it. So, if we turn off the power on this very, very simple little redstone contraption I've got here, we'll see that in fact, this is actually a wall made of titanium blocks. Titanium blocks are very strong, and when they're activated by redstone, they become even stronger. These blocks have been covered in previous release videos because they've been around for a while. You craft titanium ingots, or you smelt titanium ingots with a potion, which is at this point just a water bottle, because we're waiting on it to become invisibility potion with the release of 1.4, a piece of rutile, or an elemental titanium, and redstone. Once you've made these titanium alloy ingots, which are just smelted in the crucible following that recipe, you then place a square of 12 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, in a hollow square on the anvil, and that will give you a couple of titanium alloy blocks. These titanium alloy blocks, like I said, can be just placed in the world like anything else. They will not power any other blocks above them besides titanium. However, they should be powering things like redstone. However, theoretically speaking, they would be able to power blocks above them. So, for example, if I place this redstone torch, then you would think that when I power all this, the redstone torch would go out, which can be used for whatever purposes you will. Now, this seems like a pretty nifty feature, right? You can make your invisible dojos or whatever. However, there's a catch. Obviously, you have to see all this exposed redstone circuitry, right? Wrong. Enter the silver block. The silver block, as we would see if we played through the tutorial for MediateCraft, is actually crafted just like any other redstone recipe. You need redstone, silver ingots, get a whole stack of them here, and a cut diamond, which, as we might recall, is made from using a diamond chisel when a diamond is in your little inventory hotbar here. So if we make this certain pattern, 6 silver ingots, redstone on the bottom, and cut diamond above, we will get 2 silver blocks. If that recipe seems like a high yield, it's because you cannot craft silver blocks simply back into anything, because they are considered a redstone component. This follows something I call the rule of 3 in MediateCraft, in that the most important items involve 1 component from Mediate, 1 component from Better Than Wolves, and 1 vanilla. So what do we do with these silver blocks, you say? Well, simply put, silver blocks conduct a redstone signal through them vertically. Yes, rejoice, we have it finally. So if I were to quickly demonstrate this here, I could place down a redstone torch here, a silver block here, and we'd see that redstone above it is in fact powered, and we can use that for our nefarious purposes. In addition to that, the silver block will power other blocks above it, so you can use certain silver blocks as vertical redstone conductors almost infinitely. Now, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, you've just realized that silver blocks can indeed power titanium blocks from below. So, as we can see here, these are in fact titanium blocks, which are being powered by the silver block, which is powered by this redstone torch. And there they are. So, this provides a very simple way to make these dojos I was speaking of, places with invisible walls, however you would use them, by making a floor out of silver conductor blocks. However, that still limits you to a floor of silver conductor blocks, and eventually your opponent is going to realize, if this is an Anarchy server or whatever, well, you know, I probably should be careful when I'm stepping around in places made of silver block floors. Right? Wrong. There's a reason we have that cut diamond in the silver block recipe, and that is that silver blocks blend into their surroundings. they refract the light off of the blocks around them and change their top and, if we can see it, bottom to reflect this. There are a couple of different options. If they surmise that their surroundings are made of either cobblestone or mossy cobblestone, not both, one or the other, they will use cobblestone tops. Likewise, if smooth stone or monster eggs, they will use smooth stone tops. If stone bricks of any kind, a stone brick top. If dirt, grass, or mycelium of any kind, dirt top. Slow sand or netherrack top. Wood planks of any kind, wood plank top. And, because I'm extra nice, any immediate rock cycle blocks, or for most of the immediate rock cycle blocks, marble top. Furthermore, they should sort of update their state, so if I were to place this fossil block here beside, we should see oh, I was confused, but I forgot the fossil block actually uses the same ID as marble, so it doesn't cause it to be confused there. However, if we move over here to the wood planks and place a fossil block, we'll see the silver block is confused and can't figure out what its surroundings are anymore. Do we want to reset that back to... Let's reset that back to wood, just for the sake of demonstration. And there we go. So, I think there are a huge amount of uses for these features, but I'm going to leave it up to you all to kind of figure it out. Have fun making your invisibly walled compounds, and UtakataJ6 out.